Hello, and welcome to an introduction to meditation. My name is Nicole Noble. I'm a life coach and meditation and yoga instructor. I live here in sunny Southern California, and I've had the honor and the privilege to teach at the Chopra Center for Wellbeing. The Chopra Center for Wellbeing has been here in Carlsbad for at least 2 decades. And people have come from all over the world to rest and restore and rebalance. We use the timeless teachings of India, Ayurveda, yoga, meditation, which are all sister sciences. And Ayurveda is a consciousness-based system of medicine. And so really the foundation of everything that we teach at the Chopra Center is meditation. So I have a huge passion for meditation. I teach meditation to my coaching clients. It really is my favorite thing to do and to teach. And so today I'll give you a little insight into this practice. And it is a practice, so it's not about perfection. It's about letting any ideas of what meditation is, just letting that go. And so what meditation is an opportunity to quiet down the mind so that we can go into the place of stillness and silence that is within all of us. And the only way to access this space of stillness and silence is by going within, by closing our eyes. And so we teach a mantra-based system of meditation. There are many ways to meditate, but we use a mantra as a tool. So the word mantra actually breaks down to man, meaning mind, and tra, like train or transportation. It's a vehicle or an instrument to quiet down the mind so that we can access that space of stillness and silence within us. So we'll talk about the mantra more in a minute. Really, consistency is key, having a daily practice. And so we live in a world that is so fast-paced. Information is coming at us from all directions. It's really an opportunity to carve out time to go into that place of peace and stillness so that out in our life, we can start to be that peace and calm amongst the chaos. And we recommend, these are all guidelines. Ultimately, we all have to find what works well for us, because if it doesn't work, we won't do it. So finding what works for you, we recommend meditating twice a day, every day for 30 minutes at a time. However, that's a lot to start with. So start small and work up to the 30 minutes and at least meditate once a day. So it's sort of like exercise used to be. We used to say, well, I didn't have an hour to get to the gym, so I just didn't go. We know that any minutes of meditation, there is some benefit. So any minutes is better than no minutes. If you skip a session, like an afternoon session, just don't skip the next morning. It's really about that consistency and starting to see the difference, because it will take a little bit to start to see these results. It's not a one and done. So trust the process. If you're just sitting silently thinking the mantra to yourself, you will have thoughts. Another myth of meditation for a lot of people is that meditation is stopping thoughts. That's not true. So no thoughts means we're flatlining. We want to have thoughts. We just want to quiet down the chatter in our minds enough so that we can go into that space of stillness and silence. So consistency is key, being really easy on yourself, having lots of compassion. In fact, when you first start meditating, the chatter might even get louder. I know for me, I say I'm a recovering type A. When I first started meditating, all I would do was my to-do list. And I had 2 small kids at the time. I stuck with it, however, and I started to see the more I meditated and the more consistently I meditated, I actually started to feel like I had more time. I was less reactive. My kids even noticed when I didn't meditate versus when I did. So trust the process. It may take a while for your mind to settle in, but it will get quieter, I promise you. And so there are many, many benefits to meditation. There are lots of health benefits, allowing our bodies the space. We also refer to meditation as restful awareness because our bodies have an opportunity to rest while our mind is still active. So it's really having this combination to allow the body to come back to homeostasis, to come back to balance. So all day long out in our lives, we're running and reacting and having stress. We all have stress. I have stress. You're not alone. And so allowing time to sit, to settle, to release the day is such a great opportunity for our bodies to heal, our minds to settle down, and then we will begin to access that place of stillness and silence, which, as I said, is only done by going inward. And so the mind, we said the thoughts aren't stopping. We have 60 to 80,000 thoughts a day. They're coming every 1.2 seconds. So there's no stopping thoughts. However, there is a space in between our thoughts, and that space is known as the gap. And the gap is actually our essence. It's who we are. It's that space of pure potential, the field of all possibilities. So when we are thinking the mantra and having thoughts, we're doing this gentle back and forth during our meditation. And what happens is eventually the thoughts and the mantra cancel each other out. And you go into that space, that gap. Now, the moment you think I'm in the gap, you're not, because you're thinking again. So let that go. There is no goal to meditation. I know we're very goal oriented as humans. So releasing that, trusting that if you're just doing the practice, you're getting exactly what your body needs. You're also starting to glimpse the soul, which is another name for meditation, Atma Darshan. So going very deep into yoga. And people don't know this, but meditation, as I said, meditation and yoga are sister sciences. So the postures in yoga actually prepare our bodies for sitting for long periods of time. So we know yoga, right, as exercise or getting a workout in, but truly it is the ability to sit still and just be calm and peaceful and noticing the thoughts but not reacting to them, going back to the mantra. This is the practice. That's all there is. So as I said, there are many, many benefits. Most people know better sleep, giving ourselves this time to rest throughout our day actually helps us sleep better at night. We are less reactive. Our intuition gets stronger. These are just some of the things that people report in addition to the health benefits. As I said, our body is going back into balance. Meditation is balancing for all of the doshas, which is an Ayurvedic term for your body constitution. So meditation works for everyone is the good news. So we should all be meditating for our health. And so there are only 4 things that can happen during meditation. So anything else you've heard about meditation, let that go. There are only 4 things that can happen. We can be thinking the mantra silently to ourselves. It's that gentle back and forth between mantra and thought. So the second thing is we could be having thoughts. No judging the thoughts, just noticing them, allowing them to drift by like clouds in the sky. The third thing is you could fall asleep. This happens to a lot of people because once we stop in our day, the body thinks, oh, it's time for a nap. All this means is that you're tired. It doesn't mean that you suck at meditating, I promise. But you do want to look at your sleep patterns. Perhaps you're not sleeping throughout the night. Perhaps you're working too much. You're having too much stress in your life, and that's keeping you awake at night. So looking at that pillar of health, which is sleep, right? Without good rest, we're not recovering fully every single night. And the last thing that can happen is we transcend. We go to that place of stillness and silence that is beyond the ego. It's beyond our mind. It's who we really are. And as I said, how to know that we've transcended is to go into that peace and stillness and just having an overall feeling of bliss. But don't think, I'm in the gap, because then you're just back to thinking. So meditation really is a process of letting go, allowing ourselves to sink into relaxation and that stillness, that peace that resides within all of us. Bring your awareness to your breath. Take a nice long inhale through the nose. Exhale out with a sigh. Allow your head, neck, shoulders, everything to relax down toward the ground. Do that again in through the nose. And out with a sigh. Arrive here in this moment, all there ever is anyway. Notice your mind. Just observe it, no judgment. And drop from your head into your heart center. Feel a sense of gratitude here at your heart center. And briefly ask the questions, who am I? What do I want? Really? And what am I grateful for? Have that sense of gratitude at your heart center. Allow these thoughts to bring a smile to your face and a warmth in your heart. Inhale. Exhale. Release all of the questions and answers. Back out into the universe. We're just planting seeds. Begin the repetition of your mantra, so hum, so hum. And this just translates to I am. Thinking it silently to yourself, easily, effortlessly. If you drift away to other thoughts or sensations, just come back to the mantra. Let go of any expectations. Trust we always get exactly what we need. I'm watching the time while you enjoy. Keep repeating the mantra silently to yourself. Again, just notice. Treating those thoughts like clouds in the sky, just let them go by. Keep allowing your body to relax even deeper. Use your breath to let go. Stay here. Be with this peace and calm. Linger in the stillness and silence that you've created for a couple more moments here. Stop the repetition of the mantra. Rest easily with your eyes closed. Just be. Always remember to sit for a couple of moments at the end of meditation. This allows the stillness and silence that we've cultivated to come out with us into our day. And we'll plant the seeds of our intentions for living. Just silently repeat them after I say them. Joyful, energetic body. Loving, compassionate heart. Reflective, alert, peaceful mind. And the lightness of being. Take a nice long inhale. Exhale out completely. Move in any way that feels good here. You know best what your body needs. Bring hands together at heart center. Acknowledge that stillness and silence within you is you, your highest self. And if it's comfortable for you, bring your fingertips to your forehead. Just bow to that energetic being within you and me and everything. When you're ready, float your eyes open, come back into the space. Namasté, which just translates to the divine light in me honors and recognizes the divine light in you, and together we are one. Thank you so much for allowing me this time with you today and for giving yourself this gift to go within to that place of stillness that resides within all of us. Enjoy.